Hi and welcome back to the Midlife Game. This is episode 2 of Tainted Grail. The Fall of Avalon is here. And spoiler, I'm still not out of the beginner dungeon. Last time we discovered the Red Death is basically a death sentence. The Red Priests are doing horrific experiments, and I somehow turned into a fireball-wielding loot goblin with absolutely no self-control. Today, we're carrying on trying to get out of this beginner dungeon, delving deeper into the lower levels, trying to escape from this room is where we left. There was quite a few passages in this room here, so let's go and experiment, see if we can actually get out. Our main quest at this moment in time is to actually find the mysterious knight. Told me to find him deeper within the dungeon, so we've got to do that. I've picked up a couple of little side quests there called Unforgettable to find somebody on the outside, but our main objective at this moment in time is to find a way out of this room. Okay, so let's try and have a look round. So some of these passages are down here throughout this room. It is hard to try and not get lost. Some more magic mushrooms. Sneak is going up nicely. Up to 23. This seems to be taking us... okay. So we've been down here in the last episode. I know where we are here. That's going to take us into the cell with the man that doesn't want to leave yet. Okay, so we've closed off that route. Let's go and have a look elsewhere. Okay. Corridor number 2. What I want to know is what's making... Oh, there does seem to be an awful lot of blood on the floor here. What I want to know is what's making these holes in the walls. Random cart just stuck on the stairs. Yeah, I'm not fancying my chances down there. That is one hell of a drop. And I've got a funny feeling, should I survive it, there'll be something down there to beat us up. Let me just go and finally check on that last room that was open before I delve or dive to my death. We've got some stairs here. 2 different ways to go. Let's have a look at going up. And that's just a force or movement down there then, but I think it's just the graphics. Yeah, okay, that's the room where we entered in up here in the first place. Okay, there's got to be nothing in here, is there? No. Yeah, I've got ourselves a door though. But we can't get out. I guess we're going down. Somebody, is I sleeping or are they dead? They look a bit dead. Oh, there's a red priest. Or is that... Is that our man? Is that our mysterious knight? Well, he's not attacking us, so let's go no word.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite... resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Who are you?
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the Island Asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Oh, I was hoping we'd get to go through the rest of the questions with him, but I guess he's not interested in a heart-to-heart down here in the prison. No time for small talk, which is fair enough. So I'm guessing that's going to be the way out, directly behind him towards the beach that he has mentioned. Another shovel there. Let's have a quick nosy. We can rest. Ooh, rejuvenation potion. Take that. He's also rocking a bow and arrow. Ooh. Do we equip the bow and arrow? I don't... Let's just have a quick look at it. 7 to 10 damage. You say, I'm inevitably going to play mage because I physically cannot stop myself from doing so. So, don't really need a bow. But I'll keep it on the loadout for now, just in case I have a identity crisis of some sort later. So, let's have a look what's going on down here. Looks like it keeps going down. I wonder where this is going to take us. What's through here? Can't really say. In fact, there's a skeleton down there, or two. Oops, well, I'm in now. Who's this guy? He hasn't spotted us yet.
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to. So, you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance this time. They play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature. Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunakt and got caught in an outbreak. I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me.
Now, back in episode 1, we did come across some notes where they were talking about, it sounded like they were injecting a Pict with the Red Death to try and create some kind of serum, so I'm not sure if this is the same character they're referring to there. Why do you have horns on your head? Should I just go straight in with the blunt question?
Why indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps.
Should I give her some healing potion? We've got 10 of them, so let's...
It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you.
Nice, lesser mana ring. As I say, no good deed goes unrewarded. Serja. A Pict who strayed too close to an outbreak of the Red Death and fell into the hands of the Red Priest, marked as different. She was taken to the Island Asylum for special treatment. Before managing to escape, she speaks of the weirdness with understanding rather than fear, accepting its gifts, whether they manifest as resilience, knowledge, or the horns on her head. To her, the weirdness does not obey, it simply is. Those who try to control it are fools, doomed to be devoured by the forces they refuse to understand. Okay, that's Sergia, so I don't know if we're going to meet up with her again. However, let's inventory. We did just get a new ring. Increases max mana by 10, so we'll take that. Okay. What's through here? Oh my good gosh, that is disgusting. I'm guessing that's the pit where they dump all the dead bodies from the Red Death. Now, there is a door over there. I presume, it's not going to infect us any more than what we already have by going over here. Should we try lockpicking this door? Always go right. Seems to have worked for us so far. Nope, it's more this way. Ooh. And we have more steps going downwards. Can I actually just get in there? Ooh. Ooh, cutscene. Wow, that guy's really going to town on that rock wall. Not sure his fists are going to thank him for that. But hey, we've all had one of them days. Oh my god, can he climb up here? Nah, there he is at the gate. He can't get through. So can I hit him through the iron gate? Not exactly honourable, but it is effective. Just keep getting him through the door then, I guess.
My wounds make me. My wounds make me.
I'm out of mana now. Might just have to poke him through the gaps with my knife and hope it does some damage. And yeah, there we go, it actually works. And he's just standing there letting it happen, no backing up, no panic, just confidently choosing death. You gotta respect that commitment. That's what you get for not knowing how to use a door. Ooh, Thorn Helmet. Looks like we've got some new clothes here to potentially wear. Let's have a look what we've got. So the Fawn's helmet bumps us up to 2 armor from 1, and it deals Fawn's damage as well, more protection, and it hurts people for touching us. I increase max stamina by 5. No, I think I am health and mana. I think I'm okay with that. Looking pretty brutal there. Take all this food. Very Elder Scrolls this, isn't it? Looking in your crates and barrels. Why do I feel like I'm wading through treacle right now? Have I hit my carry weight? Yeah, looks like I finally hit my weight limit here. Okay, time to sift through the mountain of junk I've hoarded and discard some of my useless collection. Alright, I've just dropped a few things on the ground here. Strangely, I ditched a bunch of armour and my carry weight didn't move at all. Then I dropped a couple of buckets and some general rubbish, and that's when the weight finally dropped off. Not sure if that's a glitch or just a weird weighting, but either way, let's crack on. I think I just squished somebody. Do apologise. Nothing else over here, is there? Nothing hiding. Nope. It's alright, Sandra, just beat the guy down there, just beat the Berserker. Ah, what's this we've got? Where's this going to take me? So it looks like an elevator. If I press this, I'm going to probably head straight to the top, wherever that happens to be. Nothing immediately trying to kill me, which is always encouraging. And hey, we've got a door. Ah, so that's the broken door we couldn't get through earlier. We have been here before, so I think let's get back to the exit where the knight is waiting for me. Okay, so back with the knight, but I am convinced there was something else here that needed my attention. You see, I physically can't leave the area knowing I haven't explored every corner. Do you have another door? That door is totally chained up, so I can't get through there. Is this going to let us out? A Wailing Effigy is behind this door. Ooh. You know what? I'm here to play the game, so let's give it a go. Oh dear me, what is this we're looking at? Oh my god, I've got a funny feeling my fire spell ain't going to be of any use. Got a good hit on in there around the corner. And another one. But almost out of mana here. Oh, I'm getting stuck on the rubble on the floor. Get out of here. Oh, magic's gone up a level. Those fireballs do a bit of damage though. Quick. Ah, got me while I was trying to run away. Time to switch to shield. Get with the life a bit. Let me mana regenerate. Alright, got some solid loot out of that fight. Looks like we picked up a blue armor piece there, which is always nice to see. And yeah, that was a tough fight, and full transparency, I didn't get that first try. It did take a couple of deaths to figure it out. I'm sure it looks like a novice to most people out there, but yeah, happy we got through it in the end. But let's just have a look what we did pick up there. Notes of a man sinking into despair. I once thought everything would turn out fine, that time was on my side, that as I grew older, I see more and catch up to everything. 14 days ago, my beloved Ellie arrived at Island Asylum with our sons. It's the 4th stage. I went to say goodbye, knowing how it would end for me. I write this for myself, which means for no one, as I am becoming nothing. If the prophet Kai grants grace, then let her bless me with a grace, and curse of fierce tears, for I do not go gentle into that night. I will rage against that dying light. Echoes of a very famous poem there, I think it was it Dylan Thomas? Might be wrong. Very powerful poem regardless. Alright, so this is the Grief-Torn Armour. We'll equip that for sure. It's a bit heavier, but it gives us a +5 max health boost, which is hard to argue with this early on. Long term though, if we're coming into a mage build, we'll probably want to transition into light armour at some point. As to the two-handed sword, I don't think so. I'm not really a two-handed sword guy. That's got to go straight into the selling pile for now. Let's go and see if there was anything else down there. Oof, gosh no, it just looks like an awful lot of tortured victims, but a red priest. I'm guessing that Effigy, or whatever it was, decided to kill all the red priests as well. These poor souls have been tortured to God knows. Unfortunately, this looks like the Effigy cell where he's managed to break out. Question I do have, though, how did he turn into a fire effigy? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe he was a magic user when he caught the Red Death. Either way, that poor guy on the floor definitely learned a very important lesson about standing too close to him. Looks like he went completely rampant, killed everything in here, and then tried to kill me as well. And to be fair, he did succeed. Alright, I think it's time to head back to the knight who's waiting for us and finally try and get out of here. I'm pretty sure I've covered most of this beginner area now, which of course means I've probably missed one incredible important corridor or room somewhere along the way.
I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Alright, we're back with Caradoc. Hopefully now we can finally head out and explore the beach he's been talking about. So, yeah, let's go and do that. Ooh, lockpick. Weird plasm, I have no idea what that is. Right, I want to start with my magic though. Ooh, what's that there? Who's this guy? So that was a tainted red priest. I think we're going to be over encumbered again. I think that's what the problem was. Well, this area is seriously unsettling. We've got big creepy wall statue over there. Looks like there's some kind of bridge over there too, probably the way forward, assuming nothing horrible happens halfway across. I'm not sure what that is. And that looks like it's not going to be very nice, whatever it is. Is this going to be a bridge to us? So we can interact. I think that's going to take us across there. I think that's going to be a bridge, Will, isn't it? I've got a funny feeling it's going to hurt us. We can't get through anyway, can I? Looks like it does a bit of damage originally, but no. Take some more of that weird plasm, whatever it is. That last proof Merlin didn't create the Menhirs. And that's just going to take us back down, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to have a look what's going on down here. Who's this sleeping on the job? Yeah, if I jump down there, I'm pretty sure that's a one-way trip. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to get back up again. Oh well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Sure this is going to be a bad guy. I got rid of him, just about. I keep taking these gems, not quite sure if they have a more practical use other than selling them yet. Oh dear God, what's that? What's that up there? Is that the Grim Reaper? Nope, it's just a gigantic carved death statue watching me from the shadows. Nothing wrong with that. So the Menhir have 3 arms apparently, not 4. How can we examine it without touching it? Poor brother Abe touched it with his bare hands and vanished apparently as though he had never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anybody from touching it again. Still, I hear it's whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday I'll answer its call and claim it was Kai, even if it wasn't. I need to know. So this must be this Menhir, is it? If I touch it, am I going to disappear? Yeah. And I have touched it and disappeared. Okay, where have we arrived? We have a lot of floating rocks, crumbling towers, and something is saying to me something terrible has happened here. I do have a whole lot of verticality here that I need to be cautious of.
It's not here.
Well, that didn't sound very friendly, did it? Oh my God, what are these things? creepy little stone children. We've got the bloody children of the damned up here. The voice is talking in English now. Ah, here we go. What's this? Must be magic. So we've got some white energy ball talking to us.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Ooh. And who are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
What is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
You're not much help. I guarantee you he doesn't know.
And you? Why are you here? A Menhir? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Okay. Is this thing going to be good or bad?
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
Well, I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing. There's some battles going on. I thought they were going to be bad guys we'd have to kill, but it looks like there's battles going on. There's a guy down there with, like, 4 arms. Is this one of those menhirs? Yeah, get me athletics up.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs.
Ah, so Merlin did have something to do with the menhirs, then.
Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
Oh, what happened? I didn't want to do that. Ah, yes, just what I needed in an RPG, platforming. For the record, I am hopeless at platforming games, which I think was made very clear by that first jump I attempted. So this is Camelot then, is it? I'm guessing? Or what's left of it.
We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it.
Was I expecting them to attack?
Red Death returned like a spectre to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
I wasn't expecting them to be attacking. I thought they were part of the story, the historic story, but it looks like this is what happens to you when you catch the Red Death. Eventually you turn into these things. See another one down there. Got absolutely no range with these magic spells. I hope that changes in future. I hope we can find some that actually hits from some sort of distance instead of being right up in the faces. Nothing's worth looking at around here, is it? No, let's... You're not talking to me anymore. Is this door got to open for us when we get here?
Esai, Dino, Gagab, Nifelheim, Muspelheim, Il Is, Oberfeller, Linie, Jotutsgeber, Esai, Dino, Gagab, Nifelheim, Muspelheim, Il Is, Oberfeller, Linie, Jotutsgeber, Esai, Dino, Gagab, Nifelheim, Muspelheim, Il Is, Oberfeller, Linie, Jotutsgeber, Esai, Dino, Gagab, Nifelheim, Muspelheim, Il Is, Oberfeller, Linie, Jotutsgeber, Esai.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
Wow, that cutscene was intense. So I guess we've just seen the resurrection of King Arthur, I'm guessing, but that wasn't exactly a holy ceremony. Between that dark chanting and the blood-filled coffins, I have a feeling this king may be something more evil.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Bind the soul to the stone. What does that mean? Do I do it?
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Oh, great. A sea of blood.
Ah, yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
It's an honor, my king. Please don't kill me.
I appreciate it. But let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me, or would you rather stay in this wretched place? I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer. Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No! see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have. You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience. Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Weirdness power received. So we've got to find more pieces of his soul in order to bring him back. We still need to, according to this, we still need to escape the dungeon or whatever we are in. Ooh, a ring of protection. Increase armor by 1. Just going off the price alone, 150 gold compared to the 50 gold for the +5 health ring, it feels like the +1 armor is most probably the strongest stat to have overall. So yeah, let's equip that new ring. Okay. Let's crack on. Ooh, soul fragments. You have unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind by the 4 dwellers. Additionally, the Pirate King Arthur has healed you from the Red Death. Oh, that's nice of him. Ah, okay, so that's where we were before. It won't let us go back down there again, so we can only do that once. Ooh. The hell was that? Let's get across this bridge. Oh gosh, this place looks... Oh my word, what are these things? Some giant cyclopses that look like they've had their eyes removed. I guess they're to spend purgatory turning this around, this wheel around. Oh, God, I don't have to fight one of them. What is that over there? Let's go and have a look. There's one over there as well. I don't understand what... We must abandon the vision because what is beyond the sea came to us and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stray. Oh, are those things in the other room Titans on? Recreate the Titans, for we need their work. Guard the peace of working Titans, for without them we would not have power within our walls. Only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where the Weirdness does not. Even when we leave, the Titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. With their power, one day we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. Very good. But hey, Titans... weren't they the one that destroyed the gods? I could be wrong. Ooh, scare the Soul fragments grant you a measure of King Arthur's power. Activate a soul fragment with to experience temporary effects such as increased damage or slow time. Rest at a bonfire and select the appropriate option to recharge the king's power. Okay. Oh my god. Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? I think my magic just wasn't reaching properly, too slow to cast, barely doing any damage when it did land. And yeah, once things started to go wrong, then my combat instincts just completely left the building. I think I might need to rethink this and possibly go with the sword and shield instead. Ooh, finally got him. That strategy worked way better. I did almost eat a massive fist slam at the end there, but we made it through just about. So it's going to be our way out at last. And it looks like this is a way out. Don't know what Milkweed does, but we'll take it. Got a very basic compass there at the top. Do we get a map now? No, we do not get a map. Looks like there's something up there, but how you get up there is beyond me. Well, we're on the beach. He did say dusk, didn't he? So there must be some sort of time system in this game. Oh, got some sage now. Broken up longbow. I I've left my post on the Island Asylum to deliver alarming news. My brothers have lost their senses, their souls tainted by a voice that is not the word. I have proof. Did the prophet's eye seek of commanders to subject her followers to torture or fighting to heal their bodies and souls? We were not to seek a cure for the plague rather than indulge in the dark powers of the weirdness. Please examine this appeal. Surely you do not compose it, nor do I recognize the fanatic seal. Someone is corrupting our brothers, attempting to silence the true word. I bring this letter as evidence to you, hoping for just a response. Brother Leon. So this is Brother Leon. So we do have another quest here as well. The quest is, the world is silent. I should find someone to deliver the letter to. Don't know what that symbol means on the top there. We have a fire. We'll take a king's trumpet. Didn't think I'd be saying that sentence today, but here we are. So that symbol is a fire. Oh no, it's a cooking pot, not a fire. This is going to take us up through that passage that I saw. Who's that over there? Is that going to be our mysterious knight? I feel like I've not explored the island fully though. No. Do you have a book? Hermit's Diary. Let's have a look at the Hermit's Diary. So it sounds like this hermit was actually hiding from the Red Priests, and his only way to hide from them was in plain sight on the same island where they were. So why were the Red Priests after him? That's the question. Right, I think it's time to go and find out who this is by this boat. I've got a funny feeling it is the mysterious knight. Otherwise, I am going to get a shock of my life. It looks like a mysterious knight. I think I'm good to explore a little bit more. Who is that? Do I speak to the knight first? Oh, so you can swim. Alright, let's speak with the knight. He is here waiting for us.
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your saviour. What kept you so long?
I am a loot goblin, and I like to gobble my way through loot before I quest. You sent me even though you knew what was there, didn't you?
I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there? You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you. Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die. I'm truly
Oh,
sorry.
great. Lovely jubbly. I'm dead.
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
So what the hell is going on? Oh, yeah, exactly. What the hell?
I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again. I could, but I have no issue with you. Only with what you carry within you. This means you're safe, unless you decide to stand against me. You are much more valuable to me alive than dead. You've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening. No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress. What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. My goal is to destroy King Arthur, to get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them.
So we got some Horcruxes going on here then.
That's the reason the world
A bit
as we know
like
it is coming to an end.
Voldemort thing
Every
going on
time they
here.
resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now, and I truly wish for this nightmare to end. The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Objective updated. A world to win.
The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest. I have something to do first. but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
From now on, whenever you like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set up bonfires in the game. Well, to do this, simply open the quick wheel with Q. Whispers represent fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss these with him by the campfire. So, okay then, let's have a look at the campfire. Alright, King Arthur, I thought you'd just been killed from us.
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck. I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left? Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me, as if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing. No, it seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it. I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence. It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
So is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Let's wait and see, eh? So we can cook, we can rest, we can level up, and I do need to... So I've got attributes to level up. And I'm going to put it in spirituality. Let's confirm that, because I do want to be a mage. And I have 1 point in skill trees. I have a feeling I want to level up spirituality as much as possible. Ones and cubes. General and boss. Gain 10 max mana. Okay. Spell power is increasing to 10. It looks like it... so you can unlock it, but it also looks like you can I don't know if that's going to turn into extra skills or buffs associated with that, or is that the levels you can rank it up? So I'm going to increase my spell power by 10%. I think as a mage, your spell power is quite important. So I'm going to go and put my points in there. Hopefully we can just start doing a bit more damage with our spells now. Well, might as well rest. So, that wraps up episode 2. Thank you very much for anybody who has watched this. We've discovered what appears to be King Arthur, or at least some version of him. Whether he turns out to be good, evil, or he may be something in between remains to be seen. But whatever power he has may be key to us surviving this journey. We've also met Caradoc, who's determined to destroy the fragments of Arthur's soul and sword in order to cleanse the land of the weirdness, something that seems to creep in under the cover of night, I think he referenced. We've escaped this island now, made our way onto the beach, and now we're finally ready to leave this island. In part 3, we'll start exploring what else is out there in the world of Fall of Avalon and inevitably get ourselves into a bit more trouble. One final note, though, before I do wrap up. I'm still experimenting with the format of this series. If you think a quieter, more atmospheric playthrough is better going forward, please let me know in the comments. Your feedback will shape how this series continues. Either way, I hope you join me next time as we try and get off this forsaken island. Thanks for watching. I've been the Midlife Gamer. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.